A clock sits perched in its strap like a clock on the table in front of me. The hands read nearly 12 a.m. or p.m. I can't be sure. But at this point, it doesn't matter. I've got the shades drawn. A single light is behind me on a bookshelf. An empty coffee cup is beside me. It's liquid, staining the sides brown. I know there's a pot of coffee on the stove, but it's old and probably lukewarm by now. I'm too tired to force down stale coffee. The words are droning on the page in front of me. I've come down with double vision. My body is telling me to sleep, yet my brain urges me to keep going, like an addict desperate for that very last drop. I am an addict desperate for the ivy of words, so I sit here in the dark with a ticking wristwatch for company and an empty cup. Though I really do think I could not write another word, so maybe I'll just brew another pot. The kitchen is right there. I dump the old coffee, its remnants starting to cake around the bottom of the glass. I open up the cabinet. Empty. I put a flat hand inside. This is where I put the coffee, yet it was empty. I checked the other cabinet where I knew it wasn't. I rubbed my eyes. Maybe it was for the best. Maybe I needed to get out of the house, step away from the page for a bit. Billy's was a 24-hour diner a few blocks from where I lived, so I decided to walk there. Coffee and eggs, a perfect way to fight this block. I threw on my coat and gloves, ready to brave the 30-degree weather. I closed my book, shut the light, and stepped outside into sun. p.m. My face immediately seized up as February wind played with my hair. Jesus, what was I thinking? I pulled the collars of my jacket close to my cheeks and began to walk. Streets were dead. Old frozen snow sat huddled in the shadows of buildings. The sky was gray. The buildings looked faded. It was as though the world had a dull color filter around it. Even the people were sad and dull. Winter does that.